Hi yogis, welcome. This is a practice to stretch out your side body, about 10 or 15 minutes. If you've been sitting hunched over a computer, working really hard online, this is a practice for you. It's going to stretch out your rib cage. It's going to get you breathing a little bit more deeply, and it's going to alleviate any pressure that's been on your low back from sitting in your chair and hunched over your laptop. So we'll start on your knees. Take a breath in and a breath out. And seated side bends to start. Inhale your hands up and overhead. Side bend to the right. And inhale to center and then over to the left. And carry on, breathing to reach your hands up, breathing in to reach your hands up, and then breathing out. Inhaling up, exhaling to the left. You could interlace your fingers, press your palms up and look up, and then gaze to the right as you bend, and then look up at your hands and to the left. And then come back to center, bring your hands down and onto your mat. Set yourself up onto all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Turn and gaze towards your right hip. And then come back to center, over to your left hip. And then come back to center and carry on like that. So stretching out each side of your body, just patiently moving through this introduction to the practice. And as you exhale, press yourself back to downward facing dog and rock onto the outside edge of your right foot, the inside edge of your left foot. Come to center and then go the other way. Your feet are like windshield wipers, coming back and forth. Just using this physical hatha practice to notice any creaks and groans in your body. Maybe pausing. Spruce Man's had enough of the practice already. Maybe pausing in center, lifting up onto your tippy toes. Inhale. Exhale, press back onto your heels. And then walk your feet just one little step at a time. Walk to the top of the mat. When you get there, feet are hip width apart. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward and up, and inhale into a back bend. Bring your hands together at heart center. One sun salutation A. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. With each movement, feel length through the side of your waist. Look up and lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Step back, Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale, lots of length through the side body. Exhale, press back to down dog. Do that windshield wiper feet again, or just stay still for 3 breaths in your down dog. And then look between your hands, complete this sun salutation A. Just little steps to walk to the top of the mat. Ardha Uttanasana, lots of length through your back and through the sides of your waist. Fold forward, tuck your chin to your chest. Stand up, reach up and inhale. Hands together at heart center. Exhale. Moving on to a standing sequence. Inhale, reach your hands up. Lifting your chest into a back bend if you like, and then sweep your hands forward and down. Exhale, plant your hands. Lengthen and look up. Breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Step back to low plank. Exhale. You can lower all the way down to the mat and lift into cobra if you like, or up dog. Inhale. Tuck your toes. Press back to down dog through child's pose. Step your right heel to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, stack your right hip. Take a deep breath in here. So 3-legged dog. And then step your right foot in between your hands. Keep your left hand on the mat. Sweep your right hand up to the ceiling for easy twist. Inhale. Lots of length through the side body. And then sweep your right arm underneath your left as you exhale and move in and out of that pose, that twist 3 times. Inhaling as you reach up. Exhaling down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and down. One more time, inhale and reach up. This time pause for a moment. From here we're going to go to extended side angle. So your back heel, your left heel will come down, right hand to the inside of your right foot. Reach your left hand up to the ceiling, and then reach your left hand up and over your ear. Gaze towards your left fingers. Wiggle your left fingers. Lots of length through your left side body. Take a breath here. Straighten into triangle as you exhale. Right leg straightens. Bring your right hand onto your ankle for a little bit of extra lift through the right side of your body. Reach your left hand up, straight up towards the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. One breath here. From here, balancing half moon. Hook your left hand around behind your back. Right fingertips on the mat. Balancing on your right foot and your right hand. Reach your left hand up to the ceiling. Lots of length through the side body. Just hover up on your right fingertips. Reach, reach, reach through your left fingertips. Breath in. And then exhale. Both feet and hands to the mat. Forward fold. Look up and lengthen. Inhale. Long through your side body, through the sides of your waist. Exhale, fold. Walk or step your feet back. Lower, chaturanga, or on your knees. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Step your left heel high, high, high. Bend your left knee. Step through for that twisting sequence first. So right palm stays down on the mat. Left hand reaches up to the ceiling. Inhale, look up. And then swoop your left arm underneath your right. And then inhale, reach your left hand up. And do that twice more. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swoop. This time, as you reach up, stay there for a breath in this easy twist. Left hand reaching up. Extended side angle. Left hand comes down. Right heel comes down to the mat. Reach your right hand up and over your ear. Extended side angle. Parsvakonasana. Straighten into triangle, Trikonasana. Lots of length through both sides of your waist. Reaching as high as you can with your right fingertips. Press equally into both feet. Stay for the inhale and then the exhale. Balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand behind your back. Left fingertips to the mat. Reach up with your right hand. Hover your left fingertips just off the mat and then look up. Forward fold, both feet and hands down to the mat. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, step your right heel to the ceiling, 3-legged dog, and then flip your dog to wild thing. Outside edge of your left foot, inside edge of your right foot. Come back to 3-legged dog, right leg is high. Come to side plank on your right hand. Reach your left hand up to the ceiling. So strength and length in both sides of your waist. Reach your left hand up and over your ear. Lift your left hip a little bit higher. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Hold plank. Lots of length and strength through both sides of your waist. Hold here. Press back to downward facing dog. Exhale, other side, left leg to the ceiling. Three-legged dog. Flip your dog to wild thing. Straighten both your legs if you can. Press your hips high. Come back to three-legged dog as gracefully as you can. Left leg lifts up to the ceiling. Side plank, left side. Hip is high, arm is reaching up and over your ear. Gazing out towards your flying fingertips. Wiggle your fingers. Lots of length and strength through both sides of your waist. Both hands down. Plank, hold, press out through your heels. Downward facing dog, exhale. Walk your hands and feet to meet at the middle of the mat. Just swing your hands over to the right. Forward fold over the right side of your body. And then over to center and to the left. Forward fold. And then come back through center. Lengthen and breathe in. Fold forward and breathe out. Bend your knees, lift up onto your tippy toes. Stand up. Bring your hands to heart center, so balancing on your tippy toes as best you can, and then sit yourself down into some kind of squat. So as high up on your toes as you can. There we go, high up on your toes as you can, hands together at heart center. Lots of length through your side body, so through the sides of your waist. You could reach your hands up and overhead. Stay here. Hands come down through heart center. Do that once more. Reach up. Hands come down. And then hold. Be steady. Bring your heels and hands down to the mat. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Janu Shirshasana. Right knee is bent. Tuck your left arm, so left hand, the back of your left hand is flat on the mat. Just press your right hip down and into the mat. So both hips are firmly pressed down into the mat. They're glued down. Reach your right hand up and over your ear. And then maybe reach for the outside edge of your left foot. If you can't reach, if it's just nowhere near the grip, the reach of your hand, press your right hand into the back of your head and point your elbow straight up towards the ceiling. And then just unravel yourself, turn your gaze down, and just switch the cross of your legs. Right leg is extended now. Right back of your right hand on the mat. So it's Parvrita, it's like revolved Janu Shirshasana. Reach your left hand up. Maybe you can reach your pinky toe on this side. Maybe not. Doesn't really matter. Just choose an option so you always have the back of your head to hold on to. Imagine you're sort of peeling your chest up towards the ceiling. Point your elbow up to the ceiling. And just stay in this pose for a couple more breaths. Let any anxiety about what is going to happen after your practice, just let that dissolve. Never mind that. Just stay here and stretch your side body. And inhale yourself back up through center. Plant your feet, extend your legs out in front of you actually. Draw a little imaginary line underneath the backs of your knees, and then press the soles of your feet into the mat. Feet and knees together, left arm wraps around your knees, right fingertips behind you. A twist, gazing out over your right shoulder. 3 breaths here. And then the other way. Right arm around your knees, left fingertips behind you. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Inhale. Lift your toes up and off the mat, so as long as you can through your side body, just looking up slightly. And then exhale and extend your legs, extend your torso, extend your hands up and overhead and lower down and onto the mat. Take a big stretch, so reach as high as you can up and overhead, and then hold your left wrist with your right hand, cross your left ankle over your right ankle.